This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Hello, good night. This is Angel. How are you doing?
I am doing fine, and you?
I'm excellent, Mervin. Excellent as can be. Thanks for connecting.
No problem.
Now, do you have headsets in, Mervin?
1 sec. Let me get one.
Sure.
Can you hear me?
I do, yeah.
Awesome. Great.
So how was your day?
It was good. Hot, but very good. Okay.
Well, we're in the Caribbean. Hot is good.
I really like the cool. I think I was born in the wrong hemisphere now. But it's alright.
I used to say
And
that.
yours, how was your day?
Yeah, definitely the same temperature as yours. Yeah, but thank God for air conditioners.
Definitely. It was on today in our house. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, thanks for passing by, my friend. I'm glad to have this conversation with you.
Yeah.
Definitely a fun, amazing stuff that you're doing. Let's have a
Thank you.
conversation.
Sure.
So it's Mervin Budram, yeah?
Yes, Mervin budram.
Wonderful. Good night, Mervin Budram. How are you doing on this wonderful, beautiful night?
I am doing great. Enjoying time with the family, doing a little bit of cleanup. I'm actually sorting out my CDs right now, to be honest. I'm kind of trying to get organized for when I need to move,
All right. So what part
Yeah.
of the world are you in right now?
I'm in Belize.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah.
Tell me, what CDs are you sorting out right now?
Well, I have my album Break Free out. I actually have the deluxe edition, which has it has 13 tracks on it.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I'm sorting that out. I also have a Christmas album, Belizean Christmas Volume 1 and Volume 2. And then I produced several albums for several artists in the past, so I'm kind of separating those and kind of trying to figure out what I'll move with when I move,
So tell me about the production side of what you do, please.
Well, I'm a producer. I started out, I think, when at age 9, just on a worship team doing music, playing music, playing different instruments. And when I was 19, I started working at a recording studio, Shamax Productions. I worked at that studio for about 5 years, just recording different artists in Belize, gospel artists. And then I went on to start up my own record label, Roots and Honors Records, where I produced several local artists. And after doing that, I actually launched back out as an artist when I was 28. And started a band and kind of doing music, also doing the label. So I do I produce a lot of Caribbean music, but also worship, as well as R&B, pop, jazz. Some of my artists, one of my artists does jazz and blues, another one does R&B, and another one does worship pop. So it's a wide range.
Yeah,
it's a wide range. Yeah.
You've been dipping your toes in many things when it comes to music. Wow. Where's the best place for people to hear more of what you've done?
They could go to my website, mervinbudram.com. I just recently updated the site to reflect a wider scope of all that I do. I speak, I'm a gospel artist, I'm a worship leader, I produce a lot of the materials and news articles, blogs, podcasts, different stuff that I'm involved with. It's all there, and I'm adding more. I'm still adding to it at the moment.
That's wonderful. So who did you learn this ability from, this love for music? Who did you get that from?
I would say it's from my family. My mom sings. My mom My mom is a worship leader. It's part of our home. We grew up doing that. Um, when I was 6 years old, my mom said I would from six just walk around the house singing all the time. And then at age 9, we were having our family devotion, and that's like you're beating on bad pans, you're taking spoons and forks, and you're knocking on everything you can knock on. And a guy came by, Michael Evans. He came by our house and heard us doing our devotion, and he saw me knocking on the bad pan, and he's like, "You have good timing. Do you want to learn to play the drums?" And so I'm like, "Of course." So Saturday, I went to the church. He showed me a few beats on the drums, and that's where it started. I started to play drums on the worship team from age 9, and then I picked up the guitar. Then I picked up the piano, and it's just something natural that comes to me. I know it's from God, but I know it's definitely within my family. Everyone in my family sings. Everyone does some kind of music.
That's wonderful. Well, I'll definitely be checking that out. Looking to see the dexterity of the quality of music that you produce. Definitely want to get in there and see that pretty soon. All right. So tell me one other thing that you've done consistently over the last 3 years.
Over the last 3 years, my wife and I were the directors for Legacy Youth Movement, which is, that's one of the things we do with the music as well. We do worship, but we also lead about 25 different young leaders from different church, and we have conferences, workshops, and we just do mentorship with young people. We do impartation, we do training and equipping, and helping them finding their God-given destiny and help them step into that. And so I've actually been doing that consistently for the past 14 years. And we take the music side of it and we bring that into it's youths, right? So if you're going to impact youths, music and arts. My wife is an artist, and so music and arts goes very hand in hand in that.
How does it make you feel to look back from now to then and see what you've accomplished?
It's humbling, to be honest. When you're in the grind of it, you tend to not look at the journey. You're kind of just going one day at a time. And I've been reflecting a lot actually recently over the past few years. I'm very grateful to God for His faithfulness. And then also just seeing the journey, seeing the pain, the successes, the failures, and the lessons learned over the years. And I'm very humbled. I've had a rare opportunity that a lot of people don't have, to have a wide range of experiences and lessons, and I've been exposed to a lot over the last few years that a lot of people don't get that opportunity to be exposed to, and I'm really humbled by it.
Love it. Amazing audience. You're hearing it live from Mervin Budram again. Belizean entrepreneur, business consultant, gospel recording artist, worship leader, motivational speaker, creative, and philanthropist.
When you say it, it sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot. Well, my friend, let's switch gears for a moment. Let me invite you now into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water.
Awesome.
Mervin, what's your earliest childhood memory?
That's a interesting one. The first memory that comes to me is, again, age 9, at the church playing drums. I think the music has been very central to a lot. Actually, as I said, another one comes to me just now. I'm 6 years old. It's Bob Marley's birthday, and my entire family is having a week of celebration because my dad really loved Bob Marley. And so all friends are over at our house, and we're watching all of Bob Marley music videos and tours and stuff like that. That just came to my mind just now.
Why do you think this memory just popped out? Why do you think it's so clear?
I think it's key because I really love, like, if you look at Bob Marley, his music is timeless. And that's one of the things that I aspire to, that whatever I do surpasses me, lives beyond me. It leaves a legacy, so that even if I'm not around, generations to come can look at the content and say, wow, here is truth, here is a piece of history, here is something that I can hold on to. And it keeps on giving, it keeps on encouraging, it keeps on inspiring.
Love that. I have nothing to add to that. That's just beautiful. All right, my friend. Well, hey, if we fast forward to when you were 12, what was your favorite song?
My favorite song when I was 12 is Sila from Christafari.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was sitting at my dad's tire shop and fixing tires, and Christafari just came, and it was a cassette player back then. And so we're playing Sila came out, Z Music just came to the Caribbean in our era. And so Sila, I just remember watching the video on TV for that, and so that's one of my favorite songs to this day.
I love it. All right, my friend. Well, we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes or no. We're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready, Mervin?
Okay, I'm ready.
Mervin, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes, I have.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe in God?
Yes, I do.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes, I do.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No, I don't.
How about 3 hours a week?
For sure. Most of the series.
What about screen time, the phone and the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Definitely more than 8 hours a day.
All right. How about reading? How often do you read?
Daily.
All right. Mervin, if you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents who you are, Mervin Budram, what would you say that is?
I would say it's good to have dreams, but you got to wake up and bring your dreams to life. You got to live your dream. You can't stay in dream state forever.
Love it. Mervin, this has been such a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I just want to say thank you guys for listening and supporting, and go to mervinbudram.com and be inspired by the content there.
Definitely. I'm going there now. Mervin, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This segment has been brought to you by Amazel Enterprise.